Alright, you guys, here we are, Persona 3 Reload. We are still kind of just counting the days till January 29th, 30th? I don't remember till the world ends, really. And I don't exactly know what to do to fill my time with today, so how are my texts looking? Track practice. Let's hang out with Kisuke. I've asked everyone in the club to come today. I'd love it if you came too. Actually, I've decided that you have to. Doctor's orders. That's fun. He's being fun. He's been growing on me because we've been hanging out with him because I am what? Full of love. And if I spend enough time around anybody in this world, I can fall in love with them. Yes, that includes Hitler. And yes, he deserves love. Do I love Hitler? No. Don't make this something it's not. But everybody deserves love. Maybe if he had been loved properly, things could have been different. We're in the first minute of recording and I'm already talking about Hitler? No, I'm sorry. Let's talk about art. Hitler was an artist. There's something I need to tell everyone today, and as the club leader, I'd like for you to be there too. Also, as we get into this, let me just say, if I go quiet for long periods of time, or if I'm just generally talking slower, moving slower, I'm tired. I had a big weekend. Had a great weekend. I just took my hot bath with my Epstein salts, and they did their job. They relaxed my body, and I'm not looking to work it back up, so I'm going to talk slow if I need to talk slow. I'm gonna say nothing if I need to say nothing, and I'm gonna sit comfy. Alright, I'm a man of a particular age, 29. I act like I'm 50. But as the club leader, I'd like for you to be there too. Also, that means I might not do like big fucking voices for everybody I read for. Yeah, we'll hang out with him.
Thank you.
I think everyone else is already there, so let's just draw like we usually do first. I've got hot tea and cranberry juice here in front of me. In separate cups, not mixed together. That would be weird. Every time I've put cranberry juice in tea, it's been like a bad idea.
Everyone, listen up.
Also, this tea has ashwagandha in it. Am I wrong, or is ashwagandha the horny plant? I don't know a lot, so y'all let me know, but I thought it was the horny plant.
As of today, I am quitting the club. I'd like a new club leader to be chosen from the second years.
1 second, why does my mic say it's recording noisy when I'm being silent? There it goes, okay.
Oh, why? Where's this coming from?
He's
I
leaving.
have to study for my entrance exams.
Wait, so then...
I'm going to med school, getting my license, and becoming a doctor.
Did your dad say you had to quit because you have to take over the hospital?
My dad has nothing to do with this. I made this decision for myself. I'm going to have to turn down the opportunity to study abroad. And since I'm so behind on my studies, I'll have to pull a lot of all-nighters to catch up.
That's not
I
gonna
really
do you
enjoyed
well.
leading the club. So thank you all for everything.
There's something different about you, Keisuke-senpai. You seem way more confident.
When you make decisions for yourself, you're
You're giving
confident
me
in
too much credit.
those decisions.
Hey, can we talk
Jot that
upstairs?
down. On the roof. I love the roof. I hope it's a sunset, and it's a
After
beautiful
today,
pink sunset.
We won't be able to chat like this anymore.
You and I have shared so many beautiful pink sunsets, haven't we? I think it's time we share our beautiful pink bodies with each other. Caucasian on Caucasian passion. You know what I'm talking about? Pink on pink passion.
Which is why I wanted to give this to you now.
A gift.
This arrived yesterday. It turns out I earned an honorable mention. But the top prizes ended up going to a couple other artists. It made me realize I still have a lot to learn. Like mastering the basics for starters. Studying for the med school entrance exams is going to be hard. And this would only distract me. That's why I want you to have it.
This is something I need him to remember, but I think he understands it. I need him to reiterate it. So I'm gonna just say, understand.
Thanks. Funny how it seems like I'm always asking you for favors, even though I'm older than you.
Are
Remember
you
how we
older
helped
than
those
me?
people at the station? They all have important people in their lives. Just like how you're an important person in my life. If they had died, I never would have gotten to be with those people again. So that's why I'm becoming a doctor. I'm not coming off as arrogant, am I?
I'm gonna be so fucking real. World's least arrogant doctor. Every doctor is an arrogant, insufferable cunt. I say this as somebody who recently had COVID, and I loved my doctor, and everybody around in that hospital was so fun. Emergency room, actually. But you're the only doctor who doesn't seem 100% evil. Doctors are all Hitler. No, not at all.
See? I can be the reliable one sometimes too, you know. I did used to be the club leader after all. It feels like I went in a huge circle and ended up right back where I started. And I know it might look like it, but I'm not doing this because my dad's a doctor. I'm doing this because
Oh, I believe you. I've seen that you naturally run toward
if you
helping
ever need
people.
An emergency operation, I'll oversee the surgery myself. I mean, if I keep you alive, we get to spend more time together.
That's a beautiful sentiment. Very interesting way to express it. Another level 10 friendship. We're really doing pretty good. I know some of y'all are probably like, I got level 10 with everybody. Okay, I got laid. And I got level 10 with the people that mattered. So I might not be the best Megaton player on this big broad internet, but I am the one that gets the only one that's getting laid. So jot that down. Lakshmi, I can make Lakshmi.
Health is everything. Do you get the proper nutrients living in the dorm? Let's pick up something healthy for you to eat on the way home.
I eat right, because everybody in my apartment's my dorm's always cooking up foods. After eating a nutritious meal with Hiraga, I decided to go back to the dorm. Alright.
Oh, there you are.
What's up? What's going on?
We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
Fuck yeah, I'm not hungry, but I'm always down to hang out. I'm always down to be. Sometimes my friends are like, we're going out to eat, wanna join? I'll say yes, and then we'll get there and they'll be like, why aren't you eating? Because I don't want to eat, I just want to hang out. So sure.
Wow, that was easy. Sonata-san's buying today. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima? Ah, you probably forgot all about it by now. Well, you won in the end, even if it was ice. But whatever, Sonata-san still lost, right? Even if it took me like 6 months to make him admit it. Come on, everyone else already left. We got a jet.
Everyone's okay with the special, right?
Where's red hair, blue eyes, white dragon? Where's Kinemata? It's probably past his bedtime, but where's Kinemata? Invite him out. This is not fair. Is my phone lighting up? I don't like that an iPhone. iPhones are always telling me rain starting, rain ending, light rain beginning, some rain expected. 1 or 2 would be fine. I love me some rain. 20 is a lot, okay? Sounds good to me. I am fine with whatever.
Okay. 5 specials, please.
Man, this is awesome! Sonata-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
He took me out
I'll
once,
accept
one-on-one.
that I lost. But why do I have to treat all of you?
Where's Ken?
You're still going on about that? Come on, Sonata-san, a bet's a bet. You gotta pay up.
All right, all right. I never said I wouldn't.
Where's Kirijo?
What's wrong, I guess? You doubting me too?
No, but have you seen the magazine on the counter? The headline caught my attention.
Is it about Nyx?
What magazine?
We need to nix the Nyx talk.
This one, Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks. Oh, it must be about that doomsday cult. They're all over the internet, too.
Huh. Hey, look at this photo. Check out their so-called messiah.
Please, God, don't let it be.
What the?
What's his name with the shirtless and the gun and the Takaya. It's
Thought
Takaya.
something was up. So, it's Strega after all.
My wallpaper on my computer is like everybody from Persona 3. Maybe you've seen it in a previous video. I'm not pulling it up right now, but could I? No, never mind. And Takaya's in it, and one of my friends pointed out, like, I like your Persona 3 wallpaper. That one seems like your type, and they pointed at Takaya, and I was like, hey, you're not wrong. Unfortunately.
Just lost my appetite.
Listen. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger.
That's
But
true.
soon, a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights. This great
Sounds good.
being is known as Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. When Nyx arrives, there will be no more pain, no more suffering. Humanity shall be freed.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? But that's a lie.
Sometimes saving something is ending it.
Matters. This is all just a game to him.
That bastard.
But there are those who do not understand the truth, even though they have also been granted her blessing. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it for their own personal gain. These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our streets.
Great. So we're an
Wait, is
enemy.
he talking about
We're the
us?
problem. First of all, you need to be... I don't want to tell him to calm down. He's emotional. He's a big reactor, and I like that about him. That's a load of crap.
Shh, not so loud. We're not the only ones here, you know.
And what do they mean by the charismatic one? Why is he suddenly a celebrity?
Because he's charismatic.
Apparently Jin was already pretty well known on the internet. He's probably
Jin's a nerd.
influencing public
He's cool, though.
perception.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame by building his brand like a celeb. Those two make me sick.
Do you think they,
Brothers and
like,
sisters,
explore
I
each
shall go
other's
forth
bodies?
to make preparations for Nyx's arrival.
They don't
but
have
do
to.
not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts.
I just want to know
Nyx
if they
shall
do.
right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is upon us, my brethren.
I'll say
Revolution?
what he put in the
Can't
paper.
seriously be buying this crap, can they?
What he put in the paper is kind of nice. It sounds kind of nice. Me personally, I don't think I'd fall for it. If I saw his face though, but I'd fall for anything if I saw that man's face. He makes it sound nice. I'm not faulting the people that fall for this cult crap because it's kind of fun. Sounds lovely.
Perhaps the power of an exceptionally charismatic individual is the only way to change this nebulous future.
Cults are kind of interesting, aren't they? I don't really pay a lot of attention. I'm not a true crime person. I'm not a listen to a podcast about a cult person. I'm not watch a TV show or a documentary about nothing person. So I don't see a lot about cults, but man, are they interesting, right? And I used to know somebody who I fell madly in love with. You know what? They kind of got me. That accidentally had a little bit of a cult around them at one point, and I was like, this is crazy.
That's
My
the end
red
of the
pigment
article.
is missing. No,
It
it's not.
appears Strega
No, it's not.
disappeared again after the interview.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They're just wasting everyone's time.
Still, it seems they've managed to shift the atmosphere of the entire city. Even if they don't say it out loud, people must be scared inside.
Yeah, they probably are. Why else would anyone believe this nonsense? It's not normal.
Believing what you hear is a choice. There's no real way for them to know what's true.
Well, no wonder it feels like the world's ending. We're all gonna die.
But is that so unusual? All life will eventually come to an end. Does Nyx's involvement change that in some way? Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
I think we realize it, but anytime it's not this like natural death of like old age, which is basically just cancer, we think that it's like not the right death for us, so we really fucking fight it. I think it's a scary thought for people.
I guess.
Tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this happened. But we're already here, so why don't we just leave it at that? Our target is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll deal with them too. That's all there is to it.
Agreed.
Yeah, I like that
But
plan.
we'll run into them in Tartarus anyway. No
A
matter
fight
how you
in
look at it,
Tartarus?
They want us out of the picture.
Promise Day's almost here, huh?
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
Alright. And first things first, we're gonna need lots of energy. Let's eat. Excuse me! I'll add a Hagakure bow to the list. You don't
All right,
mind,
hungry.
Sato-san?
Oh, Junpei, didn't you say you were eating half of Aigus's food too?
Don't worry, I'm starving.
My boy can eat. He's long, skinny, and full of noodles. Alright, we had fun. Everybody wants to chat. I ain't got much to say to nobody, but I want to know what Ken's up to because he wasn't there for dinner. Ken, what's good? Why can't I? My walking feels janky.
So,
I think the magazines that interviewed Strega are ridiculous. They're so insensitive. Do they think that they can just write whatever they want as long as it sells? That's capitalism, baby. No. I really don't know. Yeah, it's tough. I wonder if I'll still worry about this kind of stuff when I'm an adult. Everybody's full of optimism. I know he sounded kind of downtrodden there, but the fact that he even mentions when I'm an adult shows an optimism toward winning and succeeding and like the world continuing. So there's a quiet, beautiful, glowing optimism about us. Even if I wasn't in C's, I still wouldn't join the cult. How about you? You think you'd ever fall down that rabbit hole? You know what? I wouldn't, but I would fuck a cult leader 10 times sideways, and I have, and I would, and I did, and I would, and I have, and I did, and I would. I've always come on this channel this year and been like, have you realized, have I told y'all I haven't had sex this whole year? I've said that 20 times to you. I've had sex twice now this year. Period. Alright, that's what I thought you'd say. The cult can't influence those who are true to themselves. Boxing helped me find my true self, and it seems like you have your own activities to keep you focused. Yep, and we'll talk to one more person, and then we will waste the night away. Junpei, we don't talk to Kirijo enough. Mitsuru. I'd say 95% of the people referred to as charismatic by the media are charlatans. Because charismatic people have the power to be charlatans effectively. And Strega are certainly not in the genuine 5%. They don't have charisma, they're just agitators who are stirring up unrest in society. Jot that down. And I'm gonna go on the computer and I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, I thought I had date things. Anima Othello, whatever. It's something to do. Garrison, the kid I live with, you know him. You love him. Recently, I started using my old Zune HD, if you know what that device is, and it has some games on it. Its main purpose is listening to music. And jerking off to porn when you're 14. But, he's been listening to his music on it. Sakura Gakuin in Simple Plan. He's an interesting man. Has some games, and there's this like Othello type game in there.
Come to think of it.
My brother's been acting weird lately. When I pressed him for details, he told me he was invited to join the cult at Escapade. At Escapade? Wait a minute.
Seriously?
Your brother's always been kind of gloomy, though. Anyways, I never would have thought someone all for salvation and stuff would be at the club. Apparently this guy's always lurking in the corner of the dance floor. I think I remember him. He's got this crazy look in his eye when he goes off about the moment of salvation or whatever. Personally, I'd stay away from him. Guess we're going there after school gives us something to do. Let's just get through the fucking day though, right? I've been back in Animal Crossing New Horizons lately. I knew this day would come. I'd felt it building up inside of me for a while. We're gonna go to Escapade. Are they there during the day? We'll find out. But we put it, our TV downstairs always has a video on it because I like ambient sound in the house. I like the light. I like just it happening. We've been over this. Don't yell at me about the planet. It is what it is. Polonia. And we put an Animal Crossing video on. It's just like a 7-hour, no commentary, Korean Let's Play of a fucking Animal Crossing. Oh, they're not even open during the day, which is fair, makes sense. So, what am I gonna do? What are you up to? Let me tell you about Animal Crossing here first. I'm gonna see if Elizabeth has anything new for me while I'm at it. But, we put it on, and Danny, who's living in my house currently, is my friend Danny. Different than Garrison. When I say the man that lives in my house, I mean Garrison. Danny, I will always refer to by name. Okay? But, it came on, and he was like, I kind of want to play this again. And I was like, I kind of do too. So we've both gotten back into it. My town is gone because I had my town. Most of your games on your Switch are backed up to the cloud, right? If you have the online, whatever. Some games like Pokemon, Animal Crossing, games that like multiple instances of that save existing could be exploited, don't allow that of themselves. And so my one and only Animal Crossing save was on my Switch Lite, a pink Switch Lite. I switched to a yellow Switch Lite later this year, reset the pink Switch Lite after moving all my stuff to the yellow one. It didn't move Animal Crossing, and I didn't think about it, and I deleted it, which also I think I probably lost my Pokemon game too now that I think about it. But so I'm starting a new town. I'm not a new town starter. Some people, some of these Type A freaks, I need to play the game. I'll get back into it in a second. They love to start a new town. I need to start over, blah, 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 because they think that it's going to make them experience what they experienced before, and it's not going to, because your Type A incessant need to burn yourself out on the things you love has destroyed and sucked this game dry. You're done. Move forward. They'll release another one in a few years for you to time travel through, force your way through, and then complain that it didn't have enough content after burning through it in 3 months. So give that time. But I'm restarting it because I have to. And it's pretty fun, and I'm having fun, but it is like quite sad. I can sense gift.
I'm looking forward.
I don't care if I offended you about the way you play Animal Crossing. I do not care. Also, don't be offended. I'm a singular dude, dumb as hell, bald of head. What does the shit I say mean to you? Go fucking be a Type A high-strung fucking Animal Crossing abuser. And have fun doing it. I used to abuse meth. I'm just saying, we all got our things, and yours could be worse. Now, you got any requests for me, Elizabeth?
Here are my requests.
Nothing new. All right.
Very well then.
I'm not intending on getting everything done. It's not the end of the world if I don't. I gotta do something. I want to talk to that man. It seems to be the thing to do to join that cult thing right now. Why isn't anyone trying to stop them from doing so? He's been one of the most level-headed, grounded, optimistic, cool, intelligent people this whole game. I wish we got to know him better. Why isn't anyone trying to stop them from doing such a damn fool thing? You should come with me to the club later and shake these people out of their stupor. Alright, I'm gonna go fucking... What is there to do? Has anybody texted me? Yeah. Should have probably checked that for... Oh no! Let's celebrate with hearts? And then Odagiri, who I need to fix. We gotta read this. Hearts, though. We might have to do this because I want to fall in love before the end of the world. And she's really cute and I like her and she's spunky. Good work today, coach. Let's have ourselves a little party to commemorate the occasion. And soon. I got a place in mind, so let me know when you have time. A little house emoji. I think we're going to do that, but let's read the Odagiri text to make sure it's not like, help, I'm dying. Please get here soon. This is Odagiri. I apologize for making such a sudden request, but know that I am only asking you because I hold you in high regard. Come find me in the... I'm going to hang out with Yuka. Yuko. She sent 3 heart emojis in the title. Odagiri understands. Oh, Lady Kun, are you free today? I'm pretty much ready to throw that party, so I thought today might be... What part? Oh, for the kids. Might be a good time. Bum, ba, bum. Do. Spend time with Yuko.
All right.
No backing out now, okay? Where should we go? How about my place? Don't worry, I tidied up beforehand. Why are you blushing? Are we alone on her paw print bed? That's a cool fucking stereo. Look at that stereo. What's it doing? She's cool. I hope I can fall in love with her. She's cool and she's perfect and she's tan.
Might be useful for running practice, and I ran out of money.
Money's built to run out of. That's what it's there for. If you die with money, you failed yourself. This is a nice room.
Oh, really? Good thing I took the time to tidy up. Feel free to eat as many snacks as you want, okay?
What snacks we got?
It was a lot of hard work, but I'm glad we decided to coach those kids in the end. What do you think? Sorry. It's just, I never noticed how long your eyelashes are. I don't think I've looked at you this
We're
closely
falling in
before.
love.
It's only the two of us here now. Maybe that's why I'm a little nervous. How about we change the subject?
No, be
I have a
nervous.
question. Oh, do you like children?
No, but also I like want some. So like where does that fall? She likes them and I can like them enough. I do.
Really? Me too. I like how they're so pure and always try their best. It just makes me want to support them as much as I can. I realized recently how much I like to look after other people.
Yo, me too. That's like my number one driving
Okay,
factor in
next
life.
Question. Let's say you get married and have a kid. Would you want it to be a boy or a girl?
Here's the thing. Boy, because my whole life I've been a gay fucking man, and while I sexually indulge women, I've never imagined like being deeply in a romantic relationship with one. So I always imagined raising a kid with another man. And I feel like we'd be better off with a boy because there's no little things that we like girls. I don't understand periods. I don't understand a lot of the nuances. I don't understand a lot of the socialization that they go through, and I won't be able to empathize, I imagine, as deeply as maybe they deserve. I don't know. I want a little boy.
I see.
Oh, she did not like that answer. She gave me one music
Boys have
note.
so much energy that they can be a handful, but I'm sure they make a house more lively.
Right?
Either way, I would just hope that the baby didn't take after me. You could say I'm a little rough around the edges.
Yo, you
If
and
they
I
took
both.
After you, I'm sure they'd be super cute. They'd probably be athletic too. Wonder if they'll take an interest in sports.
Are you talking about having babies with me right now? She's cute. She's fun.
By the way, do you look more like your dad or your mom? I've been
My
told
mom.
that I'm the spitting image of my dad. It's not that I mind, but I do have mixed feelings about it.
I am the spitting image of my beautiful mother.
I mean, we don't look that much alike, right? My eyebrows aren't as bushy for one.
Chatted for a bit, went back to the dorm. Doo 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 doo. Bum bum. Hi. How was your day? We're almost halfway through January. Today's the 13th, so we only have 18 more days. Later, Kun, why don't we go to Tartarus today as well? No, I think they are really pushing Tartarus. They're getting paid by Big Tartar. Yo, speaking of Big Tartar, I need to get my teeth fixed before I die. Plaque in Tartar. Junpei Iori. Damn it. Can you believe those Strega assholes went and pulled that bullshit on us? They've been running their mouths about the damn cult. Now they're gonna pin the blame on us? Yeah, ain't no way I'm letting them off easy. Even if they get on their knees and beg for mercy. Alright, he's being real serious. It's getting real serious over there. What are you doing over here? You paint your nails every day, and actually I'm not going to be critical of that because that's fun. That's expression. That's something to do. I think Strega's controlling people by taking advantage of their insecurities. So if people have enough confidence, Strega probably can't influence them. Who did I just say was confident? The man. The artist man who's becoming a doctor. He's confident. Maybe he can fucking win against Strega. I mean, for one, none of us have been swayed by their preaching, right? Hopefully, not that we're aware of. What if there's a rat on the inside? A mole? Should I say something controversial just for fun? I think I should. I like doing that to my friends. Because I think sometimes their beliefs are flimsy. And it's not like I want to offend people ever. But it's like, if your beliefs are flimsy, I want to challenge them so that you can either really think them through and harden them and really commit yourself to them, or sway away from them and see where you do fit and what you actually do believe. And maybe that's because all my friends are like fucking 23 to 26, unfortunately, mostly. I have some friends who are like 40 something, 32 and stuff, but like the ones I spend most of my time with, much younger, 20s. I'm 29. So I'm always like trying to like harden who they are as people. You know what I mean? So I'd listen to them. Wow, you must be pretty confident cracking a joke like that at a time like this. All right. She's on to me and my confidence. What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being confident? Meow, meow, meow.
I owe you.
All right, let's get some food. Raw chicken sounds kind of good right now. I ate Little Caesars pizza today. When that man said Little Caesars pizza is actually pretty good when you don't have a bitch in your ear telling you it's not. God, that man cooked, he ate, he had every point in the world. He also is my type. Have you seen that man? If you haven't seen that man in a minute, go look at it. That's my type. But I'd be the bitch in his ear. But no, I like that Little Caesars pizza every once in a while. They were handling, and also here's the gag with Little Caesars pizza. Them and Papa John's. The reason they get so much attention up in this house is because of the major pizza like chains of like fast food pizza. They have the lower amount of ultra processed food, so like within their stuff, so that's nice. Usually if you get the garlic and stuff, something about the way all these people do their garlic butter spread, that always adds a bunch. But again, life is for living. You're gonna consume some at some point. Have fun. They were handing out flyers at Polonia Mall last time I went. Oh, fucking, I didn't go to the mall last night to go to the club. Tonight. All right, don't let me forget. Tonight. Tonight, I'll be your naughty girl. It's time. It's the same one they plastered all over the city.
Wow.
I said don't let me get wound up today, but I say that every day, and then I get what? Round wide up like a 4C curl. Oh yeah, the one about Nyx, right? Huh, is that how you say it? I don't know, I just like the logo. Ooh, the stuff written here is kind of interesting too. Maybe I should ask them about it next time. I'm watching victims happen in real time. What if they have a point? Like, what if we're wrong? Does anybody ever fucking consider that in a video game? Like, what if we're wrong? Actually, yeah, I feel like a lot of JRPGs are pretty good at the, like, ambiguous nature of right and wrong. So, who's texted? Cause, let's go. You do 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 do.
All right then.
Dun. Yo, because I've been being so social with those 23 to 6-year-olds, I've not been recording. That last video I recorded the day before it went up, and then I didn't record. I had a week where just 2 videos went up. I like to have 5. I'll settle for 4. 2 is not okay. And then I was like, okay, I'll catch up. Usually I record a bunch of videos on the weekend, and that helps me kind of get my week through. Was busy all weekend. It is now Sunday night. This goes up tomorrow on Monday, so I have to record again tomorrow on Monday. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mind. Like, oh God, I have to play games and fucking chat my own fucking lips off. I love to do it, but, and also if I do miss it, nobody cares. My last video got 3 views in a week. Like, it's like, it's no stakes, but still, I like to like keep a schedule of things. I like to be consistent with myself and with the things I do. But also, I like to experience life, and I will not, you know, I will not trade opportunity for novel experience for the familiarity and comfort and artifice of success of maintaining a schedule of something like uploading these games. And if that made sense to you, cool. If it didn't, don't feel bad. I don't know if that made sense as a sentence. I love to just use a bunch of words. I always mean well.
Everybody, gather around. Now, you've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately.
He's not gonna like that.
That's it for today.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
Are we getting the fish? Nope.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat.
My friends, I think mostly it's Chris. When we go out to eat, it's oftentimes a lot of the food that I do not give a fuck about. Mexican, Indian, stuff like that. So the other week, when Chris said, let's go to the Men-Mex, I'm a go with the flow kind of guy. Either I will find something I want, because I'm not a picky eater at all, or I won't eat, but I can always find something, right? But I would like to win one day. But also, I don't get to complain about where we go, because whenever they're like, where do you want to go? I'm like, wherever you want. I'm not having my opinion stepped on because I'm not voicing it, because it's a group. I'll be fine. But, Med-Mex. And I was like, oh god, we're going to fucking Mad Max. You know, I don't want to eat sand. I don't eat dirt, you know. But we went, and I thought it was just Mexican food. No, bitch, it's Mediterranean and Mexican food. It goes crazy over there, and it's so good. And it's one of like 2 places in town I know you can get some decent baklava. So that was, and you know what? The one I got last time wasn't decent, but I got walnuts and pistachio. I'm a pistachio baklava kind of guy, because that's what baklava is. Love a walnut. Not in my baklava. All right. But yeah, it's pretty good shit.
Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
You're not dead weight. You're my best friend. You got a cool hairline. I'm fine. I'm tough as hell.
Yeah. Maybe, but I've realized that being tough isn't always the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub.
This has been a fun game. I hate being, I've said it 1,000 times, not a fan of being a high schooler and having all my high school friends. I would like a game where I'm an adult, like Soul Hackers too. But one fun thing about this is seeing all these young men learn the lessons that make you a man in time. You know what I mean? Like watching them learn these important lessons about it's not always about being tough. I'm like, so satisfying to see digital characters with pre-written lines learn these lessons.
Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. Must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own.
I can help.
And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
I will tell you, because the last thing I would want if I was a burden is to not know that I was a burden, because I don't want to be a burden. So if I'm a burden, let me know that I'm a burden so I can stop being a burden. But I don't see it happening anytime soon, but I will let you know. One away from winning, one away from 10.
I feel guilty for making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals no matter what. For their sake, too.
No, 1 second you're saying, I gotta be careful, I don't want to be a burden on my mom by pushing it myself too far and hurting myself. And then next you're saying, I gotta do whatever it takes. Brother. You're halfway there. 2 steps forward.
I see you're back.
2 steps back. I'm going to the club. I miss the monk. I miss him so much. Did we ever learn his name? I bet we did, and I don't remember it. Because I'm a hater. I'm a shit fuck evil young man who doesn't remember the names of his elders. Sucks to be me. Sucks to be a miscreant youth. Sucks to be 30. A millennial. You know what it does suck to be? A millennial. Millennials are the worst. And I'll drag them till the cows come home. I am one of them. I might not even be an exception. I might be the people I drag. But the truth is the truth. And if the truth is against me, then the truth is against me. I will still speak it, baby. You're a freak, huh?
You live in a world where emptiness roams and chaos reigns. You struggle so fervently, twinkling like stars in the night. But such delusion will not lead to deliverance.
What is deliverance? Deliverance is a big word for cults. It's a big word for like religion and spirit. What is deliverance? Deliver to what? Purpose? Peace? Forever?
Why not join us in the Messiah and await the moment of salvation?
I'm busy.
Time will not wait. If you wish to hear the voice of the Messiah, you must make haste.
Time will not wait, I'll tell you that much. That suspicious man that preached to me is staring at me from over by the wall. Once he starts, it's probably going to take a while for him to finish. Oh, God, buckle in. It's going to be a monologue. Who's texting? Oh. Well, I'm going to talk to this hot Eminem looking dude for 1 second for no reason. How's it going? I don't need nothing from you. I just saying hi before I go jump into a fucking cultish monologue. Alright, where's he at? Is this him? Are you ready to hear the voice of the Messiah and welcome to salvation? If I accept, I wonder what they'll tell me. It could... Ooh, dangerous. Time will not wait. Now's the time to take action. I'll meet the Messiah. Well then, follow me. Is Messiah at the club? Okay, no. He's in the alley.
Now,
of course.
Go and speak to our Savior.
Oh wait, this means I'm gonna see... What is Lancelot Striker's name? What is Jesus' name? What is... Takaya. Look at this. I just saw this up here. Look at that. Dr. Fuck Meat himself and his little fucking Master Emerald. Love that guy. I always forget that's up there. Alright, now go and speak to our Savior. Takaya, we used to roll around on the... Wow, you're really here. Damn, hi.
Well.
It's been a minute. We used to kiss. What happened?
I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me.
Hand off the gun, buddy.
I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
So I've heard.
Yes, you certainly wouldn't be so stupid. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided. But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more, and nothing less. All you must do is embrace this truth.
I'm kinda down for him. He has a point.
Your shepherd.
He shot my friends. I need to remember that. Sometimes people... He's not even making real points, but they sound like they're making points, and that's cool. They still shot your friends. You know what I'm talking about? Happens more times than not. We're not giving up yet.
But of course, that's just the kind of person you are. So then, you intend to fight Nyx?
Fight and win is the intention. I won't speak on the expectation.
I scorn those who preach about the future.
Is that another gun?
The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized.
I miss Isaiah. Isaiah Garnica, I know you are not seeing this. I know you're not thinking about me. I hope to God you're just fucking alive. I miss that kid. I miss Isaiah so fucking much. And this guy just, I say it because this guy in so many ways reminds me of Isaiah. Isaiah was not a shooter of men though. Not with guns at least.
What it needs is for the curtain to fall.
I'm just worried about him and his wellness.
If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow, These blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist.
He's got a point.
It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her.
Joke's on you, I've been climbing Tartarus.
The day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise.
I'm gonna see you there. I'm gonna be there before you. I'm gonna wake up bright and early.
Be warned. If you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
I wouldn't want you to. It's been a long fight. If you were to hold back, it'd be very unfulfilling. Somebody has to win all the marbles, all the eggs in the basket. You know what I'm talking about? The jackpot of glory.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Did Tartarus open up more?
I am calling to inform you that more
No,
humans
but
have
there's
wandered
people
into
there.
Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue.
We'll go to Tartarus at the end of this video so that I can go do that off camera. So you don't have to be bored by it and I can have some fun playing this game, get some stuff done. But also, am I really going to play it off camera? Because I could be playing Animal Crossing. Also, Animal Crossing is so funny because it's a game that doesn't end. I have 8 billion games that I want to play and finish and experience. And I'm picking up a game that fucking doesn't end, but hey, fun is fun, and the whole point of media is to have fun, not to like be the person who conquered the most and got it all done and made the greatest play log on howlongtoplay.com. That was a read on my friend Chris, and I feel mean for doing it. I'm actually really sorry. I love that man infinitely. Sorry for reading you.
Goodbye now.
Here's what I'll say. Every time he logs in Too Long to Play, I roll my eyes internally. I'm like, come on, this isn't important. But he does have this Excel spreadsheet of all the games he plays, when he beat them, his opinions on them, what system, like really in depth. And that's cool. I love the spreadsheet. And he can like sort it, and he like figured out by sorting it. Like he's like, I almost never finish games in summer. He's been finishing games this summer now. Knowledge is power. Finally, on September 24th, the Satsuma Rebellion ended. This marked the end of the end of age. Samurai. You know what? I'm blowing off the next chapter. I want to go back to the Sengoku era. There's so much to cover. He's cool. He's cool. He's got a special interest and I love him. And he's got sweet eyes. Look at his eyes. Aged and sweet like a beautiful wine. What? You want me to teach you modern history too? You guys are still in your 2nd year. You'll have plenty of time to learn that crap when you're 3rd years. People out there might be talking about the end of the world, but believe you me, there'll always be another school year. I mean, come on. No one's been paying attention. Look at all the stuff our country survived so far. I'm feeling sleepy. I'm not going to close my eyes. This man is excited, and I want him to know that I care. And so? Alright, so let's review what we've learned, starting with the Kamakura era. I force myself to stay awake. I would like another exam. I know we're not getting one. The world ends in 15 minutes. It's silly. We just did one. But I just like the questions. I bombed last time though, huh? In life, people say things like, I bombed. They won by a landslide. And they don't tell you what those mean ever. You just like have to contextually figure it out. And for a while, a horny guy has something to say and I'm so excited. I thought bombed meant like good for a while. And I could not figure out if won by a landslide was by a little bit or by a lot. He's got something to say, which maybe he wants to hang out. He does. Fuck. I'm gonna hang out. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be a hard one. Let me talk to him. Mr. Horny. Dude, I was invited into that cult thing again. I wonder who's in charge of that mess. I bet he's a chick magnet. You're crazy. Love you though. This is gonna be a hard one. You good, man? I want to know. Odagiri has been pushed back over and over again. Junpei gets so much time with me. I want to learn more about him, but like I know so much. We live together. Sneak into my bed. Oh, and this is level 10 we're about to get to too. Fuck yeah.
Good timing.
which is what I believe to be the proper way to wear one's uniform. Please keep these things in consideration. I'm not saying everyone should follow this to the letter, so we'll leave it to the discretion of the individual.
He's become a good guy.
Crap. Did that just come out of his mouth?
He's fixed. He's healed.
This is the first time he's cared about anyone else's opinions.
Well, at least he's trying.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. So, how did I do? What did everyone think?
Not to invoke the name of Hitler for the 5th time in like an hour-long video. We saved him from being Hitler. That's beautiful. We did a great thing here today. What did everyone think? You were great.
Thanks. Hearing that takes a huge weight off my shoulders. I may have painted a selfish, arrogant portrait of myself to everyone, so I'll have to win back their trust. Here, look at this. One of the guys fessed up about the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. It took a lot of persuasion, but he promised me he'll never smoke again. This lighter is proof of that. I earned his trust by showing compassion for others, just like you taught me. That's why you should be the one to have it.
This is one of the most meaningful gifts I've gotten, and they've all meant a lot. Remember that little girl with the mom and the dad? Cheap lighter. Oh man,
I've spent my whole life looking.
Have I told you I picked smoking back up?
Baseless bravado, but you taught me an important lesson. Something I'll carry with me forever. I don't think I'll ever be anything like you, though.
Not a lot. Not a lot. And not for good. Just to keep me off some of the harder stuff right now, because I've been mentally going through it. So, but actually, I haven't smoked a cigarette in like 3 days, because I've been social and busy, and like energy's been up, and I've been good. So like, maybe we're transitioning off of that, but also maybe not, and that's okay too. Like, it is what it is. Life is dynamic. So am I. But don't you dare ever do that shit. Another level 10 friendship, because I have the heart of a king. Kings probably have bad hearts. I have the heart of an angel. I don't trust angels. After playing Shin Megami Tensei 5, the heart... Yo! The pommel horse! That's crazy that they call it the pommel horse. Who's pummeling the horse? You can outfuse Odin, the storm god. He sounds cool. There are so many things
about the TV station's writer?
we can allegedly make.
He's my father.
TV station's writer. Oh no.
I see now that sincerity is important, and I'm proud of myself for understanding that. I also realized what an amazing man my father is. It's about time to go. Say, do you want to stop by somewhere before we head home? Now
as
that I
much
think
time
about
with you
it,
as possible.
we've never hung out outside of school
We need
before.
to solidify our genuine connection and not just our acquaintal connection. You're not just a friend of convenience within this hellhole of a school. You are my friend in my heart.
Welcome back.
Why don't we go to Tartarus tonight? Because we're not ready. Jot that down. And stop telling me what to do, woman. Just kidding, sorry. I love her. She can tell me what to do anytime. What's up, Akihiko? Hey. Studying for the college entrance exams got me thinking about where my life's going. So, I'll say this again. We've all got our futures ahead of us, and we're not going to let Nick stand in our way. Period. Junpei? And I'll talk to... We'll hang out with Yukari for the night.
Seriously?
Everyone being... Wrong voice. Everyone being fooled by that quote. Better wake up, man. Don't they know that Strega's all behind it? They don't even know who Strega is. Hell, don't they have anything else to believe in other than Strega's BS sermons? Should I go back to the fucking club? Do you think there's anything going on? I want to see that man again. I'm sure there's... Hey, what do you want to do today? I'm sure there's not like a whole nother scene that's going to play out. Like, I don't think we're going to see Takaya again, but is that culty man still here? God, the world is grim. The world is... I've been in like a plum phase. Speaking of glum is a plum. I've been eating plums and they are not very glum. They lift my day up. Sometimes they're tart, sometimes they're not. That's okay. Speaking of fruits, the fruit flies. I mentioned them last time. They were taking over my life. They've been better. Me and Danny finished our bananas. Garrison set some rules up about if you eat a fruit, you throw the peel in the trash in the garage. And you know what? We threw away my sourdough bread that they were collecting in for some reason. I didn't know flies loved sourdough bread. Can't blame them. Me too. Where's that man at though? You're so cool and you're so fine. That means it's 10 o'clock, huh? Yep, 10 o'clock. My lights are going down, 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 and the lights went bluer. Give me a second. I'll get them all set up for success. I'm back. All right, where's that man at though? My biggest regret in this game is that I didn't get a fuck your brains out before I married Yuko. Can't win them all. That man's not here anymore, and fair. He should be ashamed of himself. Oh shit, fuck it. Up, you two. Have fun. I gotta go hang out with Fuka. Fukushima. What's her name? Fuka. What's her full name? Her name's not Fuka, it's Yuka. Yukari. Who's Fuka? Is that a real person? Or is Fuka the girl? Fuko? With the green hair? She looks like a shrub. Alright, we're gonna cook. It's always cook in this house. Yum, yum. Cabbage cream stew. I love kimchi, but I'm not like a cabbage person outside of kimchi. I can do a coleslaw. So, and I can do a sauerkraut. Maybe I do like cabbage. But cabbage stew just doesn't appeal to me.
By the way,
I've been feeling kind of down lately, so I went to Escapade for a change of pace. You're a high school student. What do you mean? And someone was selling these brand new super cute accessories there. They're expensive. Sucks I couldn't buy any though. Everything was way over my budget. It's like I have nothing to talk about if I don't buy anything new. Is there anything affordable around here?
by the way,
What about Umiyoshi's new menu item? Where's Umiyoshi? Is that the candy place? There's not a candy place. What's Umiyoshi? People have been talking it up.
no way.
Alright, trends, religion. Umiyoshi. What's Umiyoshi? Is that the place with the little woman, the bobblehead of a woman outside? What is Umiyoshi? I think that the next video we're gonna beat the game. Because we're not beating it tonight. I was afraid we'd get caught up in that tonight, but it looks like no. Who's texting? Oh, what are you doing? Falling in love? How about you? Wanna head somewhere fun if you're free? I'll be in the hallway. Fuck yes. But wait, is this the end if we reach level 10? When do I kiss? When do we kiss? And then we kiss. Do you guys know that one? You shouldn't. I was wondering if I should do what I should do since there's no practice today. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, we're not gonna get closer? I should have been using the dating site vouchers. I have limited time to fall in love with this girl and I need it. Oh no. Well, we're hanging out regardless. They aired the athlete's training regimen and yeah. Boo-doo-boo-boo-ba-doo. Ya-da-da-doo-da-doo. I probably don't need a dating voucher for Yuko after hanging out, but
No.
why wouldn't I concentrate? I'm not about to give up. I suppose you could say we are defying fate, but I want to ensure that I'm doing everything that I can be doing, which is to say I won't give up either.
Right.
By the way, if you're going to Tartarus, I'll go with you. Final battle's in a couple weeks. I'm not putting training on hold just because of some exam. Period. Fuck education. Fuck academia. Education, yay. Academia, boo. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're the problem. Wow. I don't know if I can keep up, but at the very least, I won't give up either. Well, luckily, we never deploy you. I wish your mother had never deployed you from her vagina. I'm sorry. Her and I are friends. I didn't mean to be so harsh. I'm gonna go buy me one of those dating site vouchers. Just in case. What the hell? That's not where I needed to be. It doesn't hurt. It just takes a couple seconds of my time. I get to talk to that sexy Eminem looking man. Let's go. Da 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 da. I bought like 30 of these at one time. I used all those. That's crazy. I mean, I don't need that many. Being my 500,000 yen. All right. Did my phone light up? Today was supposed to be my do nothing but relax your body day, right? Sunday. Maybe glue on hair. Didn't do it. But, first thing when I wake up, Garrison said my computer's not working. So I had to fix a computer that was acting insane. And the issue was in the boot cycle, the hard drive, which doesn't even have the operating system installed on it. It boots the operating system from the solid state drive. And then when I bypassed both drives to like from bootable flash drive, bootable media, it wouldn't go either. It'd give me the same thing as when it tried to boot from the solid state drive with the actual operating system. Something about that hard drive was just poisonous how bad it was. So I pulled it out of there, got it all going, but you know, and then we went to bed. I went out 3 times today. On the day I'm supposed to do nothing, I had to go to Aldi and Walmart with Garrison to buy a flash drive and get some groceries. And then later we went to Joann to get some green yarn. And then later we went to Best Buy because a couple weeks ago, maybe a week or 2 ago, there was a open box green iMac. Best Buy does not stock the green iMac in my area. Somebody must have returned that from a different Best Buy, whatever. And we sat on it too long about we don't need it. We don't need an iMac because we do not need a $1,200 iMac. But we couldn't stop thinking about it, so we went to go. The rule was if they have it, we're getting it. No hesitation. But if they don't, that's that. And they didn't. And I guess that's that. And actually, we decided after we got home, green one's not all the slate it could be when the yellow one exists. The piss iMac kind of eats. Which makes sense because piss is kind of cool. Piss thematically, it's just like crude. Bleh, like it's just like so edgy and like cunty, like rebel. I think Piss is like so. Pink has a song called Chaos and Piss. I'm not a big Pink listener, but she had a song called Chaos and Piss. And I thought that was just a saying because I heard it in her song. I thought, oh, Chaos and Piss, that's a saying. So when I wrote this thing one time about the end of the world, let me finish that thought, and I have to tell you something what just happened on my computer because it was insane. I wrote a song one time about like the end of the world, and it's like basically like these sailors like seeing the end of the world happen. The moon fell out of the sky. No moon, no tides. Sailors are confused. It's dark, and it's like the end of the world. And like if this is the end, then like where's the chaos and piss? It's like it's just bliss. But yeah, I thought chaos and piss was a thing we all understood. Guess who's bored? My girlfriend, maybe. Oh, but then I paused while I was telling that story, and I was like, what? Because my computer, if you know OBS, you don't. There's a little section where it says CPU and then a percentage. Mine right now says 7.5%. That's about how much of the CPU is being used for this, right? It, for a second, said negative a huge number. Like, it was like 6.9 different decimal points. I was like, hello? Guess who's bored? No school and no track practice. Guess that means we gotta go somewhere fun. Let's hang out. Fuck yeah. Meet with Yuko. Hang out with her. And then I'll go to Tartarus tonight and close out this video. Actually, I'll close out the video and then go to Tartarus, but just know that that's what I'm doing. You can have mine if you're still hungry. Don't worry, I'm not feeling sick or anything like that. Oh. No, nobody got the long ass fish in a bowl of soup with some rice. Nobody got it. We got shrimp. There's this place in Columbia, Missouri. I'm telling you, go there now. It's a local place. The woman who runs it is so sweet. God, I love her. Called Bamboo Terrace. I have been, ever since I moved to Columbia, Missouri, I've tried every crab rangoon possible in this town. Not all, but everyone I've been nearby and had the chance to get, and it's been a lot. And Quick Way Hibachi had the best ones up until this. We'll get into it. I'm just chatting your ear off tonight. Hey, not even playing the game. Get into it. You don't live in Columbia, Missouri. This means nothing to you. Quick Way Hibachi had the best ones, and they were some of the cheaper ones too. Nope, Bamboo Terrace. They make their crab rangoons are curry crab rangoons. And they're so fucking good. And they're like a triangle crab rangoon, so they're actually edible instead of that fucking folded up shape. That's like really traditional and like very crab rangoon and recognizable, and I like it. But it tears your mouth up. A triangle crab rangoon, almost like a samosa, yum yum yum, with the curry, yum yum yum. A little bit of Indian influence, I suppose. Lady Coon, you got some sauce around your mouth? Oh. Will you wipe it off for me? I'm be flirt.
Jeez.
You're more childish than you let on, Lady Coon. Okay, fine. Here, I'll get it for you. She's blushing. She's blushy pawn. Every time I say blushy pawn, I hope you all know that's a reference to Xenoblade series pretty much as a whole, because the no pawn, but in Xenoblade 3 specifically, I remember a no pawn saying, "Oh, you're making me blushy pawn." I feel like we became a lot closer today.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, hey, since we're already at the strip mall, maybe I'll look by the bookstore on my way home. They're the nicest at the bookstore. Love them. What? You surprised? Well, yeah, I'm not really the bookish type. Bookish? More like boorish, am I right? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I love her. In Animal Crossing New Horizons, whenever you catch an earth-boring dung beetle, is that what it is? Is it a dung beetle? It's purple. Whenever you catch the earth-boring dung beetle, the little character will say, "Earth-boring." Rewind. Whenever he catches it, he'll say, "I caught an earth-boring dung beetle." I don't think it's that boring. Hi, how was your day? Pretty good. I'm stuttering over my words. And we've hit an hour here, and I've got to get my ass to bed. I've got to get this video up tonight so I can have it up for 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Thanks for hanging out, though. I think in the next video, we might be beating this game. It might be a long video, so next time I come in here, I'm going to make sure we have the time booked for a 2.5 hour ending, just in case. And hopefully I will run around in Tartarus between now and then, maybe level up a bit more, make the last fight a bit easier, find those lost people. But I will see you next time. Have a good one.